This is Chris Kelly with part 3 of our 3-part video series, Everything Zen. Now after we've released the muscles of the backside of our body and we strengthen the stabilizer muscles that hold these areas in place, the last step is to integrate this line together. Alright, by including all of these muscles together in what we call dynamic stretches, this helps to really release the fascial line, stretch everything out, and give us a nice release from the stiffness that we might feel in the various areas of our body. With that said, we're going to perform 2 exercises on the ground and then 2 exercises in standing to really integrate this concept in a variety of positions. Now for our first exercise, we have what is called downward dog. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is just start in a push-up position and just rock back, press my heels into the ground, trying to keep my back straight, chest up. I'm thinking about just pressing my heels into the ground. I'm feeling a nice stretch here in my calves, in my hamstrings, and I'm just coming back into a push-up position. This is literally engaging the entire line in hip flexion. So we're just trying to pause here at the top, really get a nice stretch in this line and come back and down 10 times. Alright, now from here another more dynamic exercise would be an inchworm. So I'm going to stick my chest out, the same rules apply. I'm just going to crawl back towards my hands here, press my heels into the ground and come forward. And really the beauty of the inchworm is we can perform a variety of kind of different sequences with this. We can go backwards, we can come forward and back, and we can actually walk with it. So this adds a little bit more of a dynamic stretch to this area, gives you a little more variety, maybe helps to engage the line a little bit more. So the inchworm would be more of a progression once you have downward dog down and you're kind of comfortable with the ability to maintain kind of tightness in your abs there and kind of a neutral spine as we come up and down. And once we perform our exercise on the ground, we're going to stand up and perform our 2 exercises in standing. So our first exercise in standing is what is called a squat to stand. And what I want to do with this is spread my feet shoulder width apart, reach down, grab my ankles much like a toe touch, sit back on my heels, push my knees out, raise up, and rise to my feet. So literally we're engaging the line here, releasing, and coming back together. And this is a great way to kind of integrate the work we've done on the ground into a standing position. All right. And for all of these, I would do anywhere from 10 to 15 reps, anywhere from 1 to 3 sets. All right. Now for our last exercise, we have what is called a reaching straight leg deadlift. Oftentimes we find that one side or the other becomes particularly tight or particularly kind of pulled down or out of place. And this is a great exercise for kind of hitting each side of this line and kind of integrating the connection between one side and the other. So what I'm going to do is I'll set up on the wall here so you can see me. I'm going to start here on the wall, just kind of get a little bit of support. And what I'm trying to do is just reach out as far as I can in front of me, trying to form a table with my back, keep my back leg straight, pause at the top for 1 or 2 seconds and come back together. Now once I'm able to do this with pretty good form, I'm not wobbling all over the place, I'm going to integrate this a little bit more into just a balanced position, getting off the wall here, reaching forward and coming back. A little bit harder, but again, this is a little bit more realistic in terms of daily life. So again, I'm getting a slight bend in my knee as I'm coming forward and I'm coming back. Again, what I would do is perform anywhere from 1 to 3 sets of 10 reps of each of those exercises. And again, this would come after the rolling and the strengthening, or as a warm-up before activities such as running, strength training, or really anything involving sports.